All right. Man United lost by 2-1. Sitso, they benched your favorite player, so I thought that was the solution to all their problems. It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that wasn't going to be the solution. Anthony's a bad player. He's been bad for Man United, but I don't think he's the only problem at the club. The 2-1 defeat to United is a flattering scoreline to Man United. It should have been worse. Could have been worse, I should say.
To Fulham, yeah.
Yeah, Fulham didn't take their chances. They created plenty of them. And that last goal you saw, a Wobby score, there were 1,000 scenarios
of
the same kind during the game. Yep. And it's not only this game. And that is where I think Man United's recent victories, I think they had won in their last 5 games or so. It was all a mirage, really, because they won Yeah, it was. They won by playing exactly the way they played against Fulham. And they got away with those games, right? They were not playing well in those games. They could have lost against Wolves, they won. They could have lost against West Ham, they won. And there are many, many games. And the way United played in the game against Fulham, it's been a feature throughout the whole season. It's not been a spell. You can't say that at the start of the season they looked solid, and a couple of injuries came and so they fell off, and now they look solid at some point, and now they don't. No. They've always been this expansive, this open, and this
almost
easy,
careless.
This easy to go through them in the middle of the park. And it's been a feature, a habit and a characteristic of the team throughout this season. And that for me is a coaching problem. I'm not saying the coaching problem is the only problem with the club.
Yeah.
There are bigger issues for them to deal
issues.
with. But when it comes to the way the team, they've approached games, the way they've managed games, the way they are so easy to run through, that has been a characteristic of the team, even when they've won. And that's the thing I want to say. Even when they've won, they've not
looked impressive.
I can't remember.
Convincing.
I can't remember one fixture this season where Man United have completely taken control of the fixture for 90 minutes or maybe 70 minutes. I can't remember one fixture. And even if somebody can remember, you can list. You won't cover your full hands, one hand, if you list them. You might only give me a fixture or two. And so that is the problem with the team. They have no.
They lack control.
They lack every control. The midfielders. They've got great individuals. Maine is great when he's on the ball, but off the ball, he's still young, he will grow. Casemiro's return, nothing has improved in the middle of the park. Bruno Fernandes is chasing shadows and complaining and committing himself into zones he shouldn't be. And the backline as well, it's just not looking good.
Almost.
And Fulham deserve to win the game in the way they won. And then, yeah, for United, they've won games coming into this one, but like I've said, they didn't play well in those games, and it was only a matter of time.
Fair enough. So United deserve to lose according to Sitso.